Okay, so nobody's in here yet, which I am not surprised about, but I want to start talking for those that watch the replay. This is my first time doing a live video, so I can't do all the editing that I do. I can't put all the information on the top up here or anything for you that I usually do. So I apologize for that. I'll still try to get links in the description box down below. But I had a comment on my purple hair Holbein video that from, she calls her, it's FV is the name that I saw. And she wanted a tutorial or a color along or whatever from this book, Daughters of the Sea. This is by GlouiousInk, and it is beautiful. You can find it on Etsy. Beautiful book, beautiful coloring. So she wanted a coloring of it with Prismacolors, so I thought I could do that today. I have been pre-filming a lot, so this morning I just finished pre-filming a video for, oh hey, May Brox, glad someone's here. Can you hear me? Because I'm using a mic for the first time, so I'm not sure. Anyways, so I've been pre-filming the one for July 10th, so quite a bit ahead. So I thought it'd be nice to just sit down and relax and do a little coloring. Hello, Beth Ann. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Like I said, my first live, so I am a little bit nervous. I don't think I've been this nervous since I filmed my first video. And yeah, I could just delete that and not share it. So let's try this. So I have my Prismacolors. I have them all sharpened. Let's see, sound and screen is awesome. Thank you, you guys. So yeah, so I've got my Prismas sharpened. So I'm going to start with 1093. This is Seashell Pink, and I'm just going to put a light layer. I'm thinking that this girl's going to be a little bit darker in complexion. So we're just going to put this on her for a first layer. I don't know how far we'll get in this today. My kids are in Cedar City with their dad, which is about 4 hours away from here. He decided to take a job down there this weekend, and so he took them with him. His parents live down there, so they're spending the day with Grandma and Grandpa. So they were all excited about that, and it means Mommy gets a break. Because you would be surprised how much I have to stop in the middle of my filming, even if my kids are supposed to be in bed. So yes, they get up quite a bit. So this is the first time in a long time that I've had the whole house to myself to color, and don't think you can see a lot of this color on the paper, but it is there, I promise. It's just for a base coat, something to put on the paper so we're not so intimidated to add other colors. So yes. What are you guys working on today? I love to hear what everybody's working on, pictures or crafts or they're working on. Put this on. Let's see, I think maybe that's, oh, I bet that's her back. Okay, so her arm comes down here and she's kind of turned a little bit. And so right there is her back. So Beth Ann began my first page in my new Mermaids in Paradise book, and I'm using my super tips as a base. I love it so far. Oh, that's awesome. I love to use markers as a base. I don't have a lot of super tips, but I use a lot of other markers for bases. Love it. I was watching Dee Dee's live the other day, and she was doing comparisons of different markers, like the Clean Color Zigs, which I have and use quite a bit, and some that she found at Hobby Lobby that looked similar but did not work like the Clean Colors. And then the ones I found interesting were the Arteza. She didn't like them as well because they didn't dissolve in the water, but I don't use a lot of water. And so I'm actually intrigued by them and I might pick them up. So $10.19. They're a lot cheaper than the Zigs. And it looked like they had a name and a number on the markers, which is why I don't use the super tips. So, because I have to be able to tell you guys what marker I'm using, or I like to. So that's why I don't use the Crayolas very often, because they don't have a name or a number. So I'm just using a light pressure. This is Rosey Beige 1019 to start getting some color in her skin. We'll work up to darker colors. I don't have the Mermaids in Paradise book. I think that's by Denise Cleet. She did the fairy book that I have. So, anyways, even though Dee Dee didn't like those markers as well, I think I might get them. The Artezas. Try them out. They're a lot cheaper than the Zigs. So, right? Like adding a number to them, I think that would make a huge difference. I don't know, but you'd have to have like, for the videos, it would be, I'd have to have everybody know what numbers my markers were numbered as. That is definitely the downside for me. Isn't that fun to put the pencil on top of the marker? I think it adds so much. So much. I'm sure your piggy turned out so cute. Under her lip. Trying to kind of put in where I want deeper shadows later. And just slowly build the color up. I'm sure you still can't see a whole lot on the color. I'm trying to play with this a little bit. Let's see if I can. Oh, that made me pretty orange. Okay. You just got Copics, May? Jealous. They're so expensive. I have to watch my budget. I have the Spectrum Noir markers. I've been looking at their new markers that have a brush tip, so I might look into those. That's a good point, Beth Ann. Maybe if we all got on the Crayola bandwagon, they would add markers. Maybe we could all send them messages. We need numbers. We need a way to identify them. My little boy loves to color, so I ended up giving him my super tip markers. He loves them, but now they're quite beat up. Ooh, that tax return money, that always helps. That always helps pay for it. We ended up getting carpet for our house with ours this year, which was desperately needed. So cannot complain. It looks very nice. My Prisma pencils I bought as an entire set with Christmas money, but I think about everything else, I have just bought a few pencils at a time each payday, which is kind of fun because when they come, you're excited to see the new colors, you know? It's bad when the UPS guy is the most exciting thing that happens in your life. The doorbell rings at our house and my kids just automatically go, package, package, there's a package. They don't even expect anything else. All right, now let's grab, this is Clay Rose 1017. I have to darken her up a little bit. Buff Titanium is probably the best color in the Luminance. I love that color. It just blends so nicely with all of my different pencil sets. It's beautiful. Of the Luminance Buff Titanium. It's beautiful. My husband colors with me sometimes. He uses mostly the Pablo set because they don't wear down as quickly. I think they don't wear down as quickly, and so he likes to use a lot of pressure, so he'll wear down some of my others too quickly. It makes me nervous. So I give him my Pablos, and my Luminants were in the back of my Pablos, and he was using one of those one day, and I was like, what are you doing? Those aren't your pencils. And he's like, oh my goodness, this one keeps breaking. I told him, I'm like, that pencil is $4. Just that pencil. He quickly put it back. he was like, $4 for a pencil? You crazy woman. Oh my goodness, this pencil keeps breaking. I must have dropped this one. Some of my Prismas are a little bit old. And I need to put in another order of some new ones. I've just opened stock, get a few. There you go. I really didn't care if he used my Luminance, but I thought it was funny for his reaction of a $4 pencil. There we go. Just building this color up slowly, nice light pressure. my husband bought me the whole bean pencils for my birthday. And I love them. I love them so much. But my only issue is that I don't know anywhere to buy them open stock. And so if I'm like terrified of wearing down a pencil because it'll just be gone. I won't have that color anymore. Go. The paper in this book's really nice. I really like it. I did one the other day in her other book, Mermaids and Friends. And I used oil pastels that I dissolved with odorless mineral spirits. And so that's adding a little liquid to the page. It didn't buckle at all. It was beautiful. Ooh, I'll have to look for that. So Beth Ann says she was on a stream and she wants to say errands, and some were mentioning a man on eBay does orders for single whole beans. That would be nice to find. Then I wouldn't be so nervous about it. Because they're softer than polychromos or Pablos. So they do wear down a little bit. They're not as soft as Prismas, but they wear down more than a lot of my pencils. And so I'm nervous about it. I'll have to look on eBay and see if I can find that. So good. Let's see here. Let's get some shading on her nose. Darken that up. Her nose. We'll soften that color up into the center a little bit. Kind of shorten the bridge of her nose. The more you bring the shadow up her nose, the thinner her bridge of her nose is going to be. It's like contouring with your makeup. Actually, my makeup has greatly improved since I started coloring faces. Okay, let's get around her mouth. Dimple in her chin here. There we go. Yeah, I'll tell you the colors I've used so far. So far, I used Seashell Pink 1093. And then I used Rosey Beige 1019. And now I'm using Clay Rose 1017, all from the Prismas. Yeah, I just practice this skin tone. I think it can be intimidating. I just love to do it. I love to do skin. A lot of my pictures that I do, especially in my own time, are people. I use people as a light term since this is a mermaid at the moment or some sort of water person. But I'm just drawn to coloring them more than I am flowers or anything else. So just practice, just like anything, and don't be too worried about it. It's a coloring page. It doesn't have to be perfect. I agree. I need all the colors of pencils. Yes, I want all the colors. Okay, this is Chestnut 1081. I do. I need all the colors. I feel like I'm missing out on something if I don't have them all, you know? What if I need that one? Oh yeah, Hannah Lynn's girls are fun to color. I hope you get it for your birthday. The Mystic book. That's her newest one. I did a flip through of it. It's really cute. I haven't colored in it yet. It's on my list to color in. My favorite of hers, I think, has to be the steampunk one. I love that one. I never know what to do with the noses on hers because they don't have noses. And so I'm like, should I add a nose or should I not add a nose? But they're so cute. Whether you add a nose or not, they're so cute. And I used her books when I did my, I'm going to turn my page. When I did my skin tone mini series, I used her books. So They're just cute. Used a lot of, it was Christmas time, so I did a lot of her Christmas book at that time. Love it. I wonder if I should zoom in a little bit. Now my cord's in the thing. Let's see. Still figuring this out, you guys. Let's see. There we go. Let me pull this back. There, let's try that. Okay. Now, they were fun to do, make that series on skin tone. That was really fun. Gave me a lot of practice too, which is nice. Mm-hmm. Little shadow under that headpiece there. I'll blend that out a little better as we go back down in colors. All right, we need a shadow under her chin because it's gonna make her neck appear darker with a shadow. Three pencil skin. Oh. So Beth Ann is saying that May has a 3 pencil skin tutorial. That would be nice. I'll have to check that out. I haven't seen that. Mm-hmm. Just build up the color slowly. You can also take a picture of your picture, like with your phone, and sometimes you'll see things that you miss. Like I look at my monitor a lot because I'll see things on the monitor that I don't see in my picture, but I can take a photo of it too, and that's a good way. Oh, I love the Jasmine's books. Jasmine Beckett Griffith. She was probably my first coloring book that had like people, you know? Love it. I heard she's working on a new coloring book. I haven't seen where we can purchase it yet, but I have seen hints of a new one. So that's exciting. Love her books. All right, then let's grab, there it is. No, there it is. All right, let's grab a little espresso for the deep, dark shadows. Those places that really need to be deep. Thanks, May. Have a good evening. Thanks for dropping by. Making me feel comfortable in my first stream. It's nerve-wracking. Yeah, I heard that too, that her book's going to be Alice in Wonderland themed, which is so fun. I think Alice in Wonderland, that's just a fun theme. You can do a lot with that. And she's had quite a few kind of in her other books too that have an Alice the Wonderland theme. So it'll be fun to see what she does. I'm excited. Let's put in this little corner. Down under her chin. Hi, Candy. Thanks for stopping in. And happy Friday. It is Friday. It's a nice Friday. Okay, then I'm going to go back to the chestnut and blend out that espresso a little bit. I'm having a nice Friday. I said at the beginning, I'll say it again, that my husband took my 3 little boys to Cedar City. They're spending the day with their grandparents. So I have the house to myself, which is a rare occasion, but I really enjoy it. And my father-in-law is a big advocate of me getting the house to myself because he likes to play with my kids, but he knows they can be a little bit stressful, a little bit tiring. I have one little boy who's adopted from foster care, and he's struggling with some self-control stuff. He's 4, but it's a little more than what's normal, so he can be rough to handle some days. And then my other son, Curly, he's got curly hair. He's autistic, so he can be rough some days too, and it's summer, and it's been a hard adjustment for him, so it's nice to not be whined at all day long. Though I think this is the longest trip they've been gone, so I'm sure I'm gonna be just dying when they get back to see them. Because they do keep my Cedar City is in southern Utah. So I live in more northern Utah by Salt Lake City. And Cedar City is in southern Utah, about 3.5, 4 hours away from where we are. But it's where my husband and I met. I went to school there. He grew up there. So his parents are still there. It's fun. It's pretty desolate and desert-like, but they get to go fishing and ride four-wheelers and hang out with Grandma and Grandpa and Nelson. He's a corgi. They love Nelson. Oh, you have a 13-year-old son who's autistic? Yeah, my son is 7. He'll be 8 in September. He goes to, he's in an autism class in school, which has really helped him out. And he's developmentally delayed, but he's so cute and so sweet. He's a lot of fun. He's just a sweetheart. He cares so much about everybody. And he was an only child for 4 years before we adopted the other 2 boys of ours. And this last week, they were both gone. His older brother was at Cub Scout camp for the day, and his younger brother was at his preschool. And so Curly was so sad. He'd go, "Oh, I want to see him. I want to see him." He was so lonely. Where'd they go? So he loves them, and he's such a sweetheart. He can be trying, though, when he has meltdowns or always wants to be on electronic. Yeah, we're LDS, or members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So FLDS is different, but yeah. Find religion fascinating. Yeah, both me and my husband were raised LDS, or in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So it's very much a part of our lives. This is Clay Rose 1017. Blend it out some more. We've already used this color once. Now we're kind of working our way back to the lightest color to help blend everything else and put a little more color in the areas that we want it. Yeah. Blend up her nose, inner eye there. I wish I had this big of eye space. My eyes are small. I don't have anywhere to put my eyeshadow. She doesn't have that problem, though. We might have to add a little color in here to give her some eyeshadow. Your son is electronic fascinate too. I know. I don't know what it is. He just loves that thing, and he can do things on there that I didn't know you could do. Yeah, you have a Latter-day Saint church near your home. You should go check it out. I love our church and our community that we have through it. They're just so kind, help me out so much. So many great women and always willing to help me out. I love it. We have someone in our church whose assignment is to be with my autistic son so that he can participate in all the things that are in his age group and in his class. And she just loves him and adores him. And I just think it's so wonderful that they've given someone that we call him a calling to be his helper. And it's been great for him to have that. Okay. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Kayla. I know this is my first stream. I usually don't stream because my kids are always around, but they're gone for the weekend to grandma's house. So I decided to pop on, and they're all going to be in school this coming school year. So I might be able to do a stream maybe once a week or once every couple of weeks. So I'm trying to practice, dip my toe in a little bit. I was so nervous to start. I sat here for like an hour just staring at all my stuff, nervous to start, but so far it's been nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Let's see, where else do I need this color? I like blend out this arm a little more. All right, this is Rosey Beige 1019, so we'll just blend this out again. Fill in some more color. Build it up. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice that he loves your son and will help and participate with him, right? They don't understand jokes. It does, they don't. Autistic kids, they take everything literally. It's so funny and it's so cute. My son doesn't understand them either. And yet he's so funny in his own right. They just don't get it. They take everything so seriously. But that's fun that he'll joke with him and make him feel comfortable. I think that's great. So nice to have a community that understands, and to an extent. I mean, they don't understand completely, but that love our children and help make them feel comfortable. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, go take care of your life. I know how that is. You have to go and take care of your family. That's top priority. Thank you for joining me and talking with me. That was really fun. It's good to get to know you guys a little bit better because I just don't, with just uploading, I don't get that opportunity very much except when you comment in the video. So it's nice. I'll probably just finish this skin and then maybe we'll do one another day to finish the rest of her. Oh, your son's always in the plays. He took a vow when he was baptized. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, I love them. They're so cute. Something about those little autistic kids and those grown autistic kids too, that they're just so innocent and cute. They can be a handful, but there's just a spirit about them that is so sweet. Just a little bit, a little more innocent than the rest of us. Love it. Best day. Oh, that's so sweet. Love it. Well, thank you. She is looking really good. I'm really liking how she's turning out here. You might have to add a little, maybe we will. Let me sharpen my pencil and we'll add just a little more color under that gem. Oh, that would be nice, Beth Ann. Yeah, include me in that. Do a color along for autism in April. Yeah, that's a good idea. Autism Awareness Month is April. I always have, I have shirts and stuff for my kids to wear. And I try to talk to my family about it a little bit, educate them so they're a little more aware of how to help Curly. The artistic dad. Oh, so fun. Kids are great. They're a handful, but they're great. My life would be so boring without them. I don't know what to do with myself. They're just the best. Hi, Lulu. Thank you. I'm really enjoying her skin tone as well. So right now I'm blending her out with Rose Beige. I have one more lighter color I can go in and blend with as well, but right now this is what we're blending with. I didn't know March 21st was Down Syndrome Day. Yeah, we'd have to do something for them too. Curly rides the bus with all these kids that have different needs, and the Down syndrome kids, they're so cute. They wave to me all the time, and oh, they're just adorable. Yeah, we should do something for them too. I'm adding a little more pressure now that I'm kind of trying to blend the colors together than I was when I was just laying the colors down. Definitely something worth coloring for, yes. That would be fun. We have lighted up blue for autism awareness. I could color a blue picture. Something cute and jolly and happy. Oh, I'm really liking how she's turning out here. I'm going to take the skin up here a little bit. All right, then I'm going to grab the color I base coated with, which is this Seashell Pink, 1093. I'll add a little pressure. I might even want to grab an even lighter color for some highlights. I think I will, so I'm not going to go all the way with this one. I'm going to still leave a few highlights, and we'll put maybe cream in there. Cream would be pretty. Again, I'm adding a little more pressure now that I'm blending the colors. Hi, CB. The garbage truck just is coming by, so if you can hear that, I don't know if you can with this mic or not. Yeah, sharpen my pencil. Then we'll blend out her face. So I'm still using that seashell pink. We'll blend out her face, and I think we'll go in with cream as well. Give some more highlights so we don't lose all that. Thank you. This is from Daughters of the Sea by Christian GlouiousInk. You can find it on Etsy. I think I got it from Cool Craft Coloring. I'll link it on the description when I have time. I don't know how that all works where it's a live video. I'm sure I can still go in and edit after it uploads or whatever. So I'll figure it all out. I'm going lightly over here because I don't want to lose the highlight, but I want it to blend better. Oh, you're in the car, so lurking. That's okay, lurk away. All right, that just kind of softens it a little bit, but I don't lose the highlight all the way, and then I'll blend it a little more with the cream. So nice. Okay, there we go. Kind of the same over here. I'm lightening my pressure as I get into the center of that so that it just blends nicely. All right, now blend out her nose. Soften my pressure as I get to the center. All right. And softening my pressure again. This part of the picture, when I'm blending together, I usually have to sharpen my pencil a couple of times because I'm using more pressure. So don't be afraid to stop and sharpen your pencil. You'll see that your blending gets harder as your pencil gets dull. It's harder to blend with a dull pencil than it is with a sharp pencil. And up on her forehead as well. Still with that seashell pink. This is a beautiful skin color. I don't think of it as a pink, but I think it's a beautiful skin color. And softening my pressures. All right, let's grab some cream. I'm just gonna lightly put the cream in. Just a few highlights we left. Oh, so pretty. Love watching it come together. Oh, there's another garbage truck. A little bit more over here. Just give her a nice, fresh, clean look, man. She's been in the ocean. Yeah, I think I'll finish the her skin today, and then I'll come back on tomorrow and do some more of her. So I definitely will try to finish her on stream, but won't be today. Have a good day, Beth Ann. right, let's pull some colors for her lips. Let's see. I think I'll put in those and then maybe a little more pink. Do peach. All right, let's try this. So let's grab the chestnut. I'm just doing light pressure. Really light. Gonna do the corners of her mouth. All right, then let's take the clay rose and still using really light pressure. Let's fade that into the center a little bit more. Let's take some peach. This is $9.39. And go over the chestnut, over the clay rose, and then really lightly, very softly fill in the rest of her lip. Okay, let's take that peach and just put a little bit in her cheeks. I'm not adding any pressure at all. I just want to flush up her cheeks just a little bit. Thank you. Just a little bit, not too much. This side too. No pressure, just very light dusting of color there. And then I want to put just a little bit of color right above her eyes. Let's see. What color should we do? Maybe something. I'm going to take just a little bit of mineral orange and put right on her eyelid here. Side, no pressure, very light again. Okay, and then this side as well. Very light. And then let's take the salmon pink. And then take that peach that we used on her lips. I love how soft she looks. She looks very soft. Okay, so there's her skin. I think, let me see what I've got here. That's the wrong one. All right, these are the Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. I want to find one that I can kind of put her scales on with. That might be a good one. I think this is going to be too green. Yeah, that's too green. This might be a good one. This might be too, yeah, that's too pink. All right, I like this one. Let's use the pink champagne. And I'm just gonna go over where she kind of has these speckles on her skin. It won't show up a whole lot. I'll just add a little something, and then when the page moves, it will add a little sparkle. Okay. Kind of gives her a little bit of shine and sparkle that doesn't take away from her skin, I don't think. So that's really nice. All right. All right. Thanks, you guys, for being here. Everyone who dropped by to color with me, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I'll come back on tomorrow, probably around the same time, and do her hair and maybe finish her completely. So thank you so much for making my first stream successful, and I wasn't too nervous once I got started. So that was really nice. So I hope you like her skin. I love it. Once I'm able to, I'll edit and put everything in the description box down below. So look for that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.